Come with me to get my lashes done. Today I'm visiting a trending lash salon that I found on TikTok, Phuong in Ho Chi Minh City. Now they're taking eyelash extensions to a whole new level. This place crafts what looks like false strip lashes but tailored to suit your eye shape. They can do a wide variety of styles like the anime lashes, the Douyin styles, Oljang, foxy styles, just to name a few. So today I booked in with my girl Zen to get our lashes done. But first, let me introduce you to today's sponsor. You guys know I'm always on the lookout for effective skincare solutions, which is why I'm thrilled to introduce you to today's sponsor, Cure. I'm not gonna gatekeep their micro-infusion system. You may have already heard of this system because it's been reviewed by many well-known dermatologists. Inside, it comes with 6 vials of 2 specialized treatment serums, one for rejuvenation and one that's ultra soothing. Today, I'm going to be using the rejuvenating serum packed with epidermal growth factors designed to smooth, brighten, and even out the look of your skin. It's super simple to use. Just pour the serum into the chamber and twist on the cap with the gold-plated sterile needles. Then I flip it upside down for a couple of minutes to make sure the serum infuses the needles. I like to use this time to cleanse my face thoroughly. Then when the device is ready, I'll gently stamp it across my face. If you're worried about pain, don't be, because the needles are thinner than human hair, making it very comfortable to use. Now, it's normal for the skin to look flush and red afterwards, and it does go away after a few hours. How the Cure system works is that the stamping action creates a controlled trauma on the top layer of your skin, which stimulates your body's natural healing process and increases the absorption of the active ingredients in the serum. The whole process takes me just 5 minutes to do my entire face and neck, and this can be done every 2 weeks. With any leftover serum, I'll pat that onto my skin and let it work its magic overnight. The next few days, I can already start to see improvements. I notice it reduced the bumps on my forehead, the pigmentation on the side of my face is lighter, and my skin tone looks more even. So if you're looking for a way to improve the appearance of your skin, definitely check out Cure's micro-infusion system. Save 10% off using my link and code TINA. You can check out my description box for the link. Now let's get back to lashes. When we arrived at the salon, we sat down and looked through their lash menu. They had lots of different styles to choose from, and as newbies, it was a little bit overwhelming for us to decide on which set we wanted because they all looked really good. But after having a consultation with the owner, Trang, she recommended a style for each of us that would suit our eye shapes. For my eye shape, she recommended the Fox Douyin style, which is a mix of their Douyin style lash. It's a type of wet lash look with spiky peaks, and that's combined with their Foxy style on the outer corner, which will help make my eyes look a little bit longer and more elongated and kind of give me that eyeliner effect. For Zen, she recommended the Wispy Anime set, which is another wet lash style with spaced out peaks, which will make her eyes look more open and defined. Now that we know which set we're getting, it's time to lay back and relax and let the lash therapist work her magic. She starts off by cleansing my eyes to remove any oil or makeup on my lashes. Then she flushes my eyes with water and dries the area. Next, she's taping up my lids to lift them slightly so that she can get a better view of my natural lashes. And then she places on eye pads underneath to protect my skin and lower lashes. Now she's ready to start applying the lash extensions. Here she's using D-curl lashes with the lengths ranging from 14 to 16 millimeters. I did tell them that it was okay to go longer. I didn't mind the longer length. Now I noticed that her technique is different to other lash extension places I've gone to in the past. Usually most lash technicians will use 2 tweezers to apply the extension, one to isolate the natural lash and the other to place on the extension. But here she's only using 1 tweezer, which is pretty interesting to me. You can see she's carefully placing the extensions on my natural lashes, and she's spacing the extensions out. These will be the points where she'll create the peaks or the spikes for the lash design. Once she's mapped out the main points, she'll start attaching slightly shorter extensions beside them to build up the lash style. You can see she's done with half my eye. Now she's going to switch to a C curl extension and apply it on the outer corners of my eye. This will create that foxy elongated style, which will help lengthen my eye shape. After that, she's applying some lash gel to stick the spikes together and give it that wet look. She told me that I should apply a gel like this at home if I wanted to maintain the look and make the spikes look more prominent. So that's one eye done. She's going to move on to my other eye now. I'll speed up the process and you'll be able to see the lash style come to life. Okay, so that's my top lashes done. Now she's going to move on to my lower lashes. Yep, I am going all out today. I'm getting the full lash experience, top and bottom. Here she's using a mix of J curl extensions with the length being 6 to 8 millimeters. Now all there's left to do is let them dry. Here's a quick look at my lashes. Now let's check on Zen and see how she's doing. For her anime style, the lash therapist creates the peaks using CC curl extensions with the lengths ranging from 12 to 14 millimeters, so a little bit shorter than mine. Zen is also getting the full shebang with the extended lower lashes as well. All up, our lash sets took about 1.5 to 2 hours to do. And here's a quick before and after. The cost for each set was about $29 or 750,000 VND, which is so affordable. You guys honestly need to come to Vietnam for beauty treatments. They are so good here and you won't break the bank. Now, I do want to mention that these beauties do require regular infills every 2 weeks to maintain the look, so it is a little bit of a commitment, but I think these would be perfect if you have a special occasion or holiday coming up, because you don't need to wear much eye makeup at all and it'll still look great in photos. Now, if you want to see more beauty experiences, click the playlist on screen and remember to subscribe. I'll speak to you guys next time. Bye!